Dear friends, today we are going to meditate on the litany of Pillar of Families. We are on day 27. I think Saint Joseph is a great protector and pillar of all families. If you look around in the world today, the family is under attack and very viciously because the family is the basis for our life, the basis of our future, the basis of our society. So it is sure that the devil wants to destroy the family. Actually, it started probably about 20 years ago, trying to demolish all the structure of the family. And today we see that families do not mean the same thing anymore. Actually, there are many, many different ways in which people understand and live as a family. The family today is not anymore a sacrament, is not anymore an institution made by God Himself. We want to make our own family according to our own desires and pleasures. And we see that the family is attacked by the media, but most of all by the government. The government is not interested in families. The government is only interested in taxes and maybe in power. So today we really need Saint Joseph to protect our families as God has made them, men, women, and children. That's what it is. But most of all, a family based on values, based on real love, not selfishness or pride. So it is important that we go back to the whole idea of the family of Nazareth. And if we look there, you see that the most important thing is Jesus. The most important thing is prayer, is faith. That's what it should be in our families today. If we want to have a real Christian family, we have to go back to prayer together. If we are a real good family, we have to go back to purity, especially in our social medias. You know how many children today are hooked by pornography, and nobody says anything. So family is also a sacrificial offering. We have to understand that in order to have a good family, you have to sacrifice yourself. You have to make many sacrifices. And at the end, family is going to be the beautiful place where people can live. Remember that the first and most important vocation, calling of the family is family school of love. We have to learn how to love. And remember that many of our families don't have the time today. And because they give money to their children, they think they teach them how to love. Many times the opposite is true, that by giving them material things, we don't allow them to develop that sense of generosity, of friendship, unity, sacrifice. This is what we really need for our families. So it is so important for us to reorganize our families, reorganize them as Christian families. I'm sure that many of us have a very beautiful families, but are they Christians? Maybe they are just good families, but that's not enough. We are Christians. What does it mean that we organize our families according to the family of Nazareth? That's the most important example. That's what we have to aim for. So let us really try to build and rebuild our families, especially now that we have the intercession and protection of Saint Joseph. Rebuild our families according to the values of our faith. So it says, Saint Joseph will teach your family the importance of prayer, mutual respect, purity, honesty, forgiveness, yes, because we all make mistakes, and most of all, love, the real love, not just passion or desires, no, real love that comes from God. And at the end of it all is to put God above all things. This is the real Christian family. So let us, it is important, to understand the real family. And let me tell you that today, with all these gay marriages and gender equality of gender identity, we have to reestablish our families according to the Christian values. Man, woman, and children, and God at the center of all things. Now today we are going to have the second part as a reflection on the privileges of devotion of Saint Joseph. And I say there are beautiful privileges. First of all, I'd like to give you a few examples. There is a Blessed Maria Teresa of Saint Joseph. She was born in Germany in 1855, so not too long ago. She was the daughter of a Protestant minister, and when she asked to become a Catholic, the father disowned her, threw her out. She lost the job, everything. And finally, she was able to become a sister. Actually, she became the founder of a community called Carmelite Sisters of the Divine Heart of Jesus. And she took the name of Saint Joseph, the Maria Teresa of Saint Joseph. And so it is very important that she practically attributed everything she was able to accomplish to the intercession of Saint Joseph. So Pope Benedict XVI beatified her in 2006. Another very important example is the Venerable Maria of Agreda. And she is the one that gives us the privileges of the devotion to Saint Joseph. In virtue of these special privileges, the intercession of Saint Joseph is most powerful. First privilege, for attaining the virtue of purity, overcoming the sensual inclination of the flesh. Second privilege, for procuring powerful help to escape sin and return to friendship with God. The third is for increasing the love and devotion to Most Holy Mother Mary. The fourth is for securing the grace of a happy death and protection against the demons in the hour of death. The fifth, for filling the demons with terror and at the mere mention of his name. Remember we spoke about Joseph terror of demons. And the sixth, for gaining health of body and assistance in all kinds of difficulties, even physical health. And seventh, for securing issue of children in families. So Joseph is also protector of the children in our families. So these are the privileges that we will be able to receive if we develop this beautiful consecration and devotion to our spiritual father, Saint Joseph. May God bless you, and bye-bye.